Wow. A lot of new things going on, especially with you.
Yeah.
What are they?
Well, we have a new thing called the Complex Sneakers Podcast.
How many episodes out so
Just
far?
one so far. We have the second one coming out Friday at 6 a.m. They'll be out every Friday at 6 a.m. going forward. But it's bringing together two worlds. You have sneaker shopping, the man who sits in this seat,
right,
which is
here,
the GOAT, Joe LaPuma, and as well as myself and Brendan Dunn from Full Size Run. No dad, he's working on other things.
So how quickly is the turnover? What days do you guys record?
So we were actually recording it today. Recorded on Tuesday, weekly episode. Shoot Full Size Run on Monday. Launch Sneaker Shopping on Monday. Pretty busy, but
yeah. So if new like sneaker news break before Friday, they'll understand that it's recorded on Tuesdays.
Yeah, and unless it's like a huge topic, but the show itself is meant to be more of a deep dive. It's not like a news. It's not like a news feed, reader. So we want to take one topic and really talk about it in a way that we can't talk about it on Full Size Run, because we typically have a guest and it's a little more jokey, right. Or sneaker shopping where it's like a bigger celebrity just showing like kind of what sneakers they're into. But it's the three of us taking our sneaker expertise and really going a little bit further on it in a way that we can't the other platforms.
Okay, so right now it's streaming on is it
Apple, Spotify, and Acast.
Okay, so by the time this episode comes out, I think Full Size Run would have already been out. So
yeah.
Who's this week's guest?
Top 5 dead or alive.
Can we get that laugh? Can we get that laugh?
I can't do it.
You tried though, right?
Brendan, more importantly, this is who the guest is.
Wow.
That's the guest this week.
Okay. Oh, that's the guest?
Not Brendan Dunn.
Oh, okay.
It's Brendan's mustache is the guest this week.
Oh, one more thing about the podcast. Do you eventually see guests
maybe
going on the podcast?
Yeah, I think it'd be cool if we had guests that could give a lot of insight instead of just like, it's not going to be a random interview, or maybe it is, I don't know, but guests that really give insight into the topic that is at hand.
Ideally, who would you like to be the first guest?
Out of like anyone you could.
Yeah, you might as well aim big, aim high.
Anyone you could talk to.
Yeah,
I would love Wale to come on both our podcast and Full Size Run.
Ooh. Do we have any momentum building for that?
I mean, just want to have an honest conversation. I think it'd be great. I'm really interested in what he has to say.
All right, so this is the podcast room. It's a lot of equipment here. Just a first quick look. But I want to swing this over to Zion. Zion, you are part of another podcast, Load Management, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so Load Management is our new sports podcast. Check it out. Hosted by Chops and Adam Caparel in LA. We just had AI. AI went off, yelled at Adam. We're talking about Melo.
I mean, he can hit a shot, but the problem is the teams don't, what they say, what's been reported as that he's such a defensive liability that they would get destroyed for the 5 to 7 minute stretches that he.
Everybody is a defensive liability in this league today. Trying to tell you, man. When I was in college, this shit making me mad. Cause you talking about defensive liability, man. Do you know? Look, when I was in college, this shit hurt. I hate that comment right there. Cause when I was in college, you think back on it. If any basketball heads in here, you think back on it, and I'm not gonna get real personal and tell you and direct it who I'm talking about, but if your basketball minds in here, you'll know what I'm talking about without me saying it.
You know our audience. You follow Complex. It's gonna be linking Complex and sports, the culture, obviously. So you're gonna want to tune in.
What are your thoughts on Melo?
First game was decent. Wasn't horrible. People harped on the plus minus. You're a nerd if you harp on the plus minus. It doesn't really matter. Like, the Blazers were bad before Melo got there, so It wasn't really Melo's fault. Melo can help a team. He can help a team. He doesn't need to be obviously the Melo of old, but he will help a team.
So speaking of load management, whose league is it right now? Is it LeBron's or is it Kawhi?
LeBron's league, man. It's always been LeBron's league.
What does Kawhi need to do to be number one?
I mean, they're gonna have to beat the Lakers. They're gonna have to beat.
Okay, so you telling me this: the next time the Clippers and the Lakers play.
No.
What?
They're gonna have to beat the Lakers in the playoffs.
No. We talking about the next season game.
the regular season is
what you mean
is
though?
over. Don't play too much in the regular season games.
Come on, man.
Although
we're fickle, okay? We need answers right now. We need to know. So if you telling me if the Clippers beat the Lakers in the next time they face off, is not Kawhi's league?
no.
All right, so speaking about sports and sneakers, I actually filmed this next clip the other day, so I'm in a completely different outfit. I hope you enjoyed. It was actually in this room as well. Kawhi's just on a different level, which kind of brings me to the shoes, the New Balance OMN1S. This is currently out already. I'm not sure if it's sold out or not. You guys can check different foot sites and try to get a pair if you want. Also, if you want more details about the shoes, I'm sure you can watch my guy Cousteau's videos. He'll break it down more in depth for you than I can. But I want to talk about this colorway right here. This is the lights out colorway. It drops December 4th. And New Balance recently announced that they signed San Antonio Spurs guard Dejounte Murray. I just want to give you guys a first look at the lights out colorway. Simple, got a little black knit mesh, white midsole. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure if you want more tech details, again, shout out to my guy Jacques Slate. Go watch his video, he'll break it down for you. This will be my first New Balance hooping shoe, and I'm excited, man. Can we put an Easter egg in this episode?
Okay. What should we do?
Can you put your phone name on like, I don't know, on one of these close-ups with a Jada, just like very, very tiny.
Yeah, I got you. This will be a little...
Do you think they'll let it slide?
Honestly, if they don't catch it, then I don't know. Maybe they should pay
so
closer attention. So one frame, Fight Club style.
Okay, so you know this episode comes out before Full Size Run, right? So we got like 5-hour head start.
Oh
it
shit!
Drops at 1 p.m. Full Size Run drops at 6 p.m. So
let's hope the guys are busy.
All right, so let's do a one. Yeah, let's do one frame.
One frame.
Yeah.
Let's play this back.
Yeah, there you go. And what's the time frame on that?
It's at a 1801.
1801. All right, look out for that.
Let's see. Let's see what the comments
Leave
say.
it in there. Don't take it out.
I will not. I'll
okay.
keep it in there. Yeah.
All right. Well, there you have it. Just a quick short episode before we head into the holiday break. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.